Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We explore fascinating stories behind the most intriguing collectibles and curiosities in the world, and today, we have a truly remarkable and rare topic to delve into that absolutely deserves your attention and amazement: the extraordinary tale of the 1986 D1-cent coin, a mere penny that has been valued at an astonishing $143 million due to a series of errors and mistakes during its minting process that have made it one of the most sought-after items for coin collectors and numismatists alike. You might be wondering how a simple 1-cent coin could possibly ascend to such astronomical heights in value, and that is precisely what we aim to uncover as we dissect the anomalies and unique features that contribute to this iconic piece of numismatic history. Errors in coin production are surprisingly common, stemming from a multitude of potential factors ranging from human oversight to mechanical malfunctions, and the 1986 D-penny is a prime example of how a minuscule mistake can transform a piece of currency into a precious artifact. The story begins at the Denver Mint, where this particular penny was made, but what makes the 1986 D special is not just the fact that it holds the distinction of being a coin with serious errors. It is also a testament to how the god of coin collecting works in mysterious ways, turning what should be a simple monetary unit into a multi-million-dollar treasure. Among the most notable errors attributed to the 1986 D penny is the infamous doubling that can be observed in the lettering, which is a result of die misalignment during the minting process. This phenomenon, known as die clash, occurs when two coin dies come into contact with each other, leaving behind an impression that isn't intended and effectively producing varieties that collectors go crazy for. In the case of the 1986 D1-cent, the doubling effect is prominent on the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," causing them to appear blurred or distorted and thus rendering the coin unique and desirable. Due to this error, a 1986 D penny that displays this distinctive duplication commands a premium price among collectors and enthusiasts alike, drawing attention from every corner of the numismatic community. Furthermore, some examples of the 1986 D penny have been found to exhibit additional striking errors or mistakes, such as off-center strikes, where the design of the coin is misaligned relative to its edges, creating an irregular look that can captivate collectors. These off-center strikes signify that the penny rolled through the minting machinery in an incorrect position, leading to an imperfect design and irregular borders, and further enhance the collector's desire for the coin. Each mistake in the minting process adds to the story of the coin and ignites the passion of those who appreciate and understand its significance. Yet another possibility for the penny's remarkable valuation stems from the rarity of the era. While millions of pennies were produced that year, only a handful survived with the aforementioned characteristics that make them so desirable. Rarity, often coupled with the condition of the coin known as the grade, is a critical aspect for determining value in the world of coin collecting, and the 1986 D penny is no exception. Coins that retain their original luster and do not have any significant wear or damage can fetch exorbitant prices, particularly when they come equipped with such observable errors. Collectors hunting for this penny treasure are on the lookout for conditions graded high by reputable grading services, thus exponentially increasing the value spectrum of these pennies. Imagine finding one of these rarities tucked away in a jar of forgotten coins. It's thrilling to think about the stories behind these relationships between history and currency. But hold on, let's dive deeper into the background surrounding this coin and the state of minting practices that set the stage for its creation. Coin minting has undergone various changes over the decades, and by the mid-1980s, the US Mint had implemented numerous modern technologies and quality control measures to ensure that inaccuracies were kept to a minimum. However, issues still arose, such as human error or flaws in machinery, leading to the exact series of events that created our featured coin. The 1986 D penny typically depicts the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, on the obverse side, created by renowned designer Victor David Brenner. This design itself has been appealing to collectors for years, but now, when paired with minting errors, it becomes a beacon for those who treasure numismatic anomalies. Every additional twist in undertones and techniques, from die defects to the stunning story of Abraham Lincoln's legacy, creates captivating narratives that collectors and history enthusiasts find particularly alluring. The most fascinating aspect of this journey is how, theoretically, hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of these pennies have likely been spent and erased from circulation while only a select few remain with those history-defining errors and characteristics. The sheer notion that a penny, an item once trivialized as a low denomination, has the potential to be worth tens of millions ignites excitement within the realm of coin collecting and reflects the unpredictability and charm of collecting as a hobby. Imagine the thrill for a collector who stumbles upon one of these 1986 1-cent coins at a garage sale or in a random box rummaging through rusty trinkets. What a game-changing find that would be. As we consider the world of collectibles, it's important to acknowledge how the value of a coin is not just financial. It also encapsulates fond memories of progress, history, personal stories, and the living memories etched into the lives of those who seek them. The value of the 1986 penny doesn't merely reflect its monetary worth, but is a symbol of our connection with the past and the lives that crossed paths with these coins. Beyond individual stories, the numismatic community actively embraces conversations around market valuations, trends, and the impact of publicity surrounding valuable coins, especially with modern communications channels and platforms that share findings and valuations instantaneously worldwide. This shared enthusiasm for such unique collectibles serves as a powerful unifier for individuals all over the globe. Moreover, the possibility of the 1986 penny being featured in documentaries, exhibitions, or auctions not only raises awareness about such rare coins but also enhances their desirability and, consequently, their market value as demand grows. The online arena has provided access to diverse audiences, and with every article, YouTube video, or social media post discussing the coin, the lore grows, and so do the whispers of everyone hunting down their own chance to capture one of these extraordinary remnants of Americana. As more and more collectors and enthusiasts become engaged with the story of the 1986 1-cent, which, let's not forget, can be a simple yet profound engagement with history, it reinforces the notion that what we perceive as having little value can actually be hiding priceless stories just waiting to be discovered. This mystique is what elevates the collector's experience, inspiring others to delve into their own collections, peruse through old coin jars, and even explore flea markets and estate sales, all in hopes of uncovering hidden treasures of their own. Just imagine that exhilarating moment when someone finds the 1986 penny that feels rare and alive with history. Additionally, as we witness the appreciation and valuing of such coins, we must also consider the possibility of forgeries. With the emergence of valuable coins, there also exist unscrupulous individuals willing to exploit the situation by producing counterfeit versions. This has led to an industry of authentication services and grading systems, all designed to protect and preserve the integrity of collectors and ensure that they are indeed acquiring genuine assets free of deception. Enthusiasts and experts alike have developed methods to evaluate authenticity and value, shedding light on how important it is to educate oneself on the nuances of coin collecting, especially when dealing with rare and valuable pieces such as the 1986 penny. As time marches on, the story of the 1986 penny will live on, encapsulating a myriad of moments, a nexus of artistry, history, and human oversight that created a coin that stands out in the sprawling universe of currency. It reflects our relationship with money and how the stories attached to physical objects can transcend mere transactions. They evolve into symbols of nostalgia and significance that resonate in ways often beyond comprehension. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who found this video by chance, the journey of the 1986 1-cent coin is a remarkable reminder that sometimes, extraordinary value hides in the most unassuming places and enhances our understanding and appreciation for the array of stories that coins can tell in a world where every penny counts. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the breathtaking story behind the 1986 penny and what makes it not just a fabulous collectible but also a cultural artifact that speaks volumes about history, craftsmanship, and the serendipitous nature of collecting. We encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever come across a rare coin with an interesting backstory? What was your encounter like? Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, as there's always more to discover in the world of collectibles, and we can't wait to continue this incredible journey with you in our next episode. Until next time, keep searching for those treasures and remember that history. Next 2001 D1 cent USA coin, we unravel the myriad stories behind fascinating collectibles and unique finds, captivating audiences with tales that blend history, art, and mystery. Today, we delve into an incredible story about the 2001 D1 cent coin, a seemingly humdrum piece of currency that has ascended into the realm of the extraordinary, valued at an astonishing $14 million due to a series of uncommon errors and minting mistakes, unlocking secrets that make it an invaluable treasure to collectors and numismatists alike. As we embark on this journey, we'll explore the intricate details surrounding the coin, dissecting the manufacturing process, examining the mistakes that led to its remarkable valuation, and understanding the implications of rarity in the world of coin collecting, setting the stage for this remarkable tale that proves even the most ordinary objects can possess extraordinary value when they carry unique histories behind them. The 2001 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint and, while it shares many characteristics with its contemporaries, it stands out due to the specific errors and anomalies that collectors hunt feverishly, turning what was once a simple 1-cent coin into a phenomenon worth millions. When manufactured, this penny inadvertently exhibited serious mistakes rarely seen in large quantities, leading to a fascinating subset of coins that showcase the impact of manufacturing errors on numismatic value. Among these errors is the well-known double die that affects the coin's design, where the engraving on the obverse, particularly the word Liberty and the date, shows noticeable duplication due to a misalignment during the striking process. This type of error, known as die doubling, occurs when the coin die is struck multiple times, resulting in a blurred or doubled appearance of the lettering, making these coins hot commodities for collectors who understand the significance of such errors. As collectors and experts examine different examples of the 2001 D penny, they seek out these particularly striking doubled varieties, which can increase in value dramatically, capturing the attention of serious investors and the merely curious alike, further solidifying the allure of this coin. Another exciting type of error found in the 2001 D penny is the off-center strike, a result of the coin being improperly aligned when it was struck by the minting machinery, leading to uneven edges and an irregular design that deviates from the normal specifications of a penny. This unique trait can captivate the imagination of collectors, who see the off-center strike not just as a flaw but as an artifact that tells a story about the coin's production and the human element involved in minting, portraying the air of unpredictability that coin production can sometimes yield. The scarcity of these coins, especially those preserved in excellent condition with noticeable errors, adds to their appeal and makes them highly sought after in the marketplace, with some collectors willing to pay astronomical sums for just the right specimen that fits their collection. The 2001 D penny also draws attention for other features such as die cracks, where lines can be observed running across the surface of the coin, indicating wear and tear on the dies used during manufacturing. While die cracks can sometimes reduce a coin's appeal, in the numismatic community, they can also add interest to a specific coin, creating unique variations that collectors actively pursue for their rarity. The varied conditions of these coins, impacted by the errors and imperfections that occurred during minting, are essential considerations that determine market value and desirability, pushing the fine line between what is considered damaged and what is celebrated as a unique collectible item. While millions of pennies were struck in 2001, only a fraction of these coins came away bearing the striking errors that collectors desire, leading to an instance where rarity favors value. As fewer coins with these errors are found in circulation, the worth of those that remain skyrockets, often driven by the collector's quest for elusive varieties to fill gaps in their collections. Additionally, the widespread understanding of the penny's potential value adds a fascinating dimension to the story behind the 2001 D penny. As more people learn about its significance, interest can surge, pushing collectors to the forefront who eagerly seek out these error coins with ever-increasing fervor. The media also plays a role in driving excitement, with coverage of record-breaking auction prices for these rare coins heightening awareness, fueling demand, and making anyone holding onto a 2001 D penny with an era feel as though they possess a possible gold mine. Each influx of information regarding high-value sales inspires new collectors and amplifies the search for era coins, resulting in an environment that churns excitement and competitiveness among collectors. When one considers the historical backdrop of the year 2001, it's even more fitting to appreciate how the coins produced during that time carry stories laden with potential, speaking not only to the skill, and sometimes mistakes, of the mint workers but also tying the coinage to pivotal moments in the annals of American history and economies. When looking at the coin's design, it contains the renowned image of Abraham Lincoln, an iconic figure whose legacy is intertwined with American values and ideals. Thus, owning a rare iteration of the 2001 D penny becomes more than merely possessing a coin. It becomes a symbolic connection that transcends its minting eras to evoke feelings of nostalgia and historical significance among collectors and enthusiasts alike. Visualizing the life of a 2001 D penny may evoke thoughts of jingling around in pockets, passing hands in exchanges, or finding itself lost in the cushions of couches. As coins like these move through time and experience various fates, the question remains whether an era makes the coin more valuable or if its rarity speaks more to its final worth in the cutthroat collectible market. The answer, in many ways, can depend on the condition, the visibility of the era, and the extent to which collectors embrace its unique story. Each anecdote of discovery, the moment someone finds a rare coin at a garage sale or within a family heirloom, adds layers of authenticity to the ongoing narrative of the 2001 D penny. As time continues to transcend, some may even imagine how many 2001 D pennies were minted, spent, or divided into collections. The distribution of these remarkable coins extends not only to collectors seeking to preserve history but also to the general public as they come across what they think to be a simple penny, unaware that one glance could unlock a monumental financial opportunity. Engaging with this reality reminds us that the world of collecting is not solely about numbers. It speaks volumes about human interactions, the values shared over time, and the narratives drawn from seemingly mundane objects. Caution, however, is necessary when navigating through the world of coin collecting, as the rise in value and interest can lead to the emergence of counterfeit coins. Some criminals attempt to replicate or forge high-value pieces like the 2001 D penny. Thus, the importance of proper authentication techniques and grading services comes into play. Professional grading and certification by established services are often essential to ensure both buyers and sellers are protected, especially when dealing with coins that carry such high stakes. Understandably, a collector's desire to possess a piece of significant numismatic history may be clouded by the potential for deception, making education and research paramount in sorting genuine pieces from those manipulated. This journey through the world of the 2001 D penny offers insights not merely limited to financial metrics but teaches us valuable lessons about history, economic principles, scarcity, and the passionate pursuit that good numismatic collecting embodies. As people seek out these treasures, they are drawn into the intricate world of coins, tirelessly researching minuscule details that differentiate a standard coin from one of immense value. The thrill of a potential find beckons collectors forward, whether newcomers or veterans of the trade, in an exhilarating pursuit where a simple penny can earn its status as a crown jewel. In conclusion, the story of the 2001 D 1-cent coin is a daring testament to the alchemy of era and rarity, transforming everyday objects into extraordinary treasures. Every imperfection tells a tale, and those who understand its significance go beyond simply collecting items. They forge connections with history itself. We hope you've enjoyed this captivating exploration of the 2001 D penny, a numismatic marvel that so many often overlook but whose allure continues to fascinate collectors worldwide. Share your experiences with rare coins down in the comments, and join us in future episodes as we continue to uncover more treasures and the incredible stories that each piece has to offer. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled, because history can very well reside in your pocket, just waiting to be found. Last 1996 D 1-cent USA coin, Every episode dives deep into the realm of collectibles, unearthing the secrets behind items that hold great value and fascination. Today's spotlight shines bright on a coin that quite literally represents the phrase "penny for your thoughts" in a whole new light. The 1996 D1 coin, a seemingly banal piece of currency that has skyrocketed to an astonishing valuation of over $1 million due to a series of distinct and intriguing errors that make it a coveted treasure for coin collectors and numismatists everywhere. Within this single humble penny lies a complex tale of minting processes, human error, and the relentless pursuit of perfection, which serves as a reminder that even the most ordinary of objects can capture the imagination and reveal hidden worth beyond their face value. So, join us in unraveling the mystery behind the extraordinary valuation of the 1996 D penny as we delve into the specific errors that contributed to its rise, examining the context, occurrence, and rarity of these mistakes, while exploring what makes this coin not just valuable but a significant piece of numismatic history. Minted at the Denver Mint, the 1996 D1 coin was produced as part of the United States Mint's efforts to create a steady supply of change for circulation, yet it is the unnoticed flaws that occurred during its creation that elevated its desirability among collectors. Like many era coins, the intrigue surrounding the 1996 D penny originates from unique minting anomalies, leading to high demand among both novice collectors and seasoned enthusiasts eager to find coins that exhibit rare characteristics. One of the most significant errors associated with this coin is the double die phenomenon, a result of misalignment during the coin striking process, resulting in noticeable doubling on the coin's inscriptions, specifically the word Liberty and the date 1996 on the obverse side. This double die error creates a visual distortion that bears testament to the coin's production history, as it showcases the imperfections intrinsic to minting and offers insight into the coin's journey while capturing the fascination of those keen on collecting coin varieties. Such doubling can dramatically enhance the value of an otherwise standard penny, with collectors on the lookout for the most pronounced examples that might fetch premium prices at auctions or through private sales, thus contributing to the positive perception of era coins as worthy investments. Furthermore, some 1996 D pennies exhibit additional unusual features, including off-center strikes, which occur when the coin blank is misaligned during the striking process, leading to a unique visual defect as parts of the design are clipped or missing altogether, leaving a portion of the coin bare metal. Such an off-center strike can attract serious attention from collectors due to its rarity and distinctive look, as well as invoking the connection between collectors and the operational intricacies of the minting process, portraying the art and science behind coin production in a raw and fascinating manner that often goes unnoticed. Coupled with these minting errors, the actual volume of coins that display such characteristics indeed plays a critical role in defining their market value. While millions of 1996 D pennies may have been struck, the examples that possess identifiable errors are significantly limited, driving competitive bidding and elevating their monetary worth to levels that can astonish anyone unfamiliar with the nuances of the numismatic market. This phenomenon illustrates the basic principles of supply and demand at play, wherein the scarcity of coins exhibiting these layers of uniqueness leads to significant increases in value. Having only a few notable examples of the 1996 D penny in era condition, particularly those in pristine grades, creates an environment ripe for enthusiasm among collectors who get to engage with both the hunt for these era coins and the potential financial returns they offer. Now, let's consider the role that documentation and grading play in enhancing a coin's worth. Coins like the 1996 D1 are often submitted to professional grading services, where experts evaluate their condition, authenticate their errors, and assign a grade that reflects their state. Coins graded by well-respected services can command substantial premiums, especially if they are given a high grade and carry a documented error within their findings, creating confidence among collectors regarding both authenticity and potential resale value. Therefore, understanding the impact of proper grading can amplify the lure of these extraordinary coins, as the notable differences between a graded coin and an ungraded counterpart can sometimes lead to mind-boggling price disparities. As we navigate through the intricacies of this 1996 D penny, It's fascinating to consider the historical backdrop of the late 1990s. The United States was experiencing considerable economic expansion, reflected in the cultural shifts and the evolution of currency as consumers increasingly embraced the pennies that circulated in their daily transactions, all while pondering the fates of those coins that went through the minting process, where some would end up with errors that would mark them for greatness while others blended into obscurity. While most folks might not pay much attention to dicey drops in penny production quality, enthusiasts of the numismatic community are acutely aware that even a single error can redefine a coin's legacy, creating avenues for stories that extend far beyond the metal itself and drawing in those who cherish the stories behind these details. The allure of collecting coins, and specifically error coins such as the 1996 D penny, lies in the relationships formed between collectors eager to share their findings, bet on the market, and the whispered legends of great discoveries. The captivating stories serve as an exciting backdrop to the search for these significant coins, connecting individuals from all walks of life through a shared passion for uncovering the magic hidden within the ordinary. Further supporting this narrative is the impact that recent trends in media and technology have had on the numismatic community. With the advent of online marketplaces, social media, and online auction houses, collectors have unprecedented tools at their disposal to buy, sell, and trade error coins like the 1996 D penny that may come to symbolize a turning point in their personal collections. As information spreads, potential buyers become much more informed regarding what could previously have seemed like a mere penny. They understand that it may very well be a significant discovery with the power to alter their collecting trajectory. The thrill of searching for coins becomes a shared experience, with collectors posting findings on social media, participating in engaging discussions, and fostering networks within which they can trade knowledge and resources, all while increasing the awareness of the value associated with error coins. Unfortunately, this rise in interest can also stimulate the growth of counterfeit coins in auctions and private sales. As the demand for valuable pieces rises, so does the temptation for malicious behaviors. Consequently, aspiring collectors must be vigilant, educating themselves on proper authentication procedures, recognizing legitimate grading services, and understanding how to differentiate between authentic error coins like the 1996 D 1-cent penny and poorly crafted replicas. Works of expert resources help illuminate the pathways of understanding, ensuring that collectors engage responsibly within the marketplace and can avoid the potential pitfalls of purchasing misleadingly marketed coins. Bringing all these layers together illustrates how a simple 1996 D 1-cent penny can transform into a multifaceted piece of history notable for its imperfections, intricacies, and significant value in the market. It serves as a testament to the unpredictability of the minting processes and the intricate web of human interaction that colors the collecting landscape. The story of this penny isn't just about the surface-level visual of coinage but encompasses a generous blend of art, craftsmanship, and market dynamics, illuminating how something seemingly mundane can hold boundless potential waiting to be tapped. Before concluding, let's contemplate an essential aspect regarding this coin and its errors: the conversations they ignite within the numismatic community. There's an undeniable excitement that arises when collectors gather to appreciate the beauty and peculiarities of these coins, whether at local coin shows, trade events, or educational conferences. It would be remiss not to mention how these gatherings enrich the collecting experience by allowing collectors to share their knowledge, showcase their prized possessions, acquire new pieces, and further educate themselves on the latest trends and auction prices that continue to evolve the sector. Each interaction builds a communal understanding of the value associated with coins like the 1996 D penny, cementing its place in the hearts of those who embrace its story. Engaging with the community serves as a source of inspiration as hobbyists explore the endless possibilities of collecting, share strategies to optimize their collections, or simply relish the thrill of the hunt. There's magic in connecting over the joy of coins that resonate deeply with one's sense of history and investment. This deeper appreciation fosters a bond that extends beyond individual finds. It transforms the pursuit into an adventure filled with camaraderie, nostalgia, and excitement, creating a vibrant atmosphere where discoveries are celebrated, and context is cherished. To wrap things up, the humble 1996 D1 cent coin emerges as a dazzling,